Hi, good evening. This is Lyle Benjamin, the Karma Guy. Hope all is well with you and your family. Today, I'm going to talk about why you should join the Karma Club. Why go to plannedactsofkindness.org and join the Karma Club? Well, the more you do, the greater your rewards, but that's only part of it. This is your opportunity to help family, friends, coworkers, and the community through planned acts of kindness. Now, every day there's a new planned act of kindness that you can do, and helping others also helps yourself emotionally, spiritually, and karmically. Actually, by building the relationships that you're going to gain through the Karma Club and having that sense of community, those are the keys to living a longer life and a happier and healthier life as well. So, the more you do, the greater your rewards, both figuratively and literally. The ability to level up and really make a difference in the lives of others. So, when you level up in the Karma Club by doing 4 different things over the course of a month, then we randomly give away every single day gifts to people at your level. When you join the Karma Club, you'll be able to participate in the cause of the month as well, where we focus on problems that people face and the solutions to those problems. So, for instance, right, plastic is a tremendous problem because it's a pollutant and it doesn't break down. And it's leaching into the oceans and killing marine life. And it's also getting into our bodies and our systems. And cumulatively, we don't know what the overall effect is going to be. So we need to do something about this. And we're going to have initiatives during the month of February to bring awareness to this issue and then give people solutions that they can do in order to reduce the impact. And that's significant. And every month, we're going to present different problems along with solutions because it's not enough to get educated on these things. We've got to take action on them. Okay. You can nominate people for Person of the Week. You know, someone who does something for others, and it's such a significant, um, event or occurrence that we want to recognize that person. So you're able to nominate people for that. You're able to nominate people for cause of the month as well. Did I say people for cause of the month? Situations, problems that we need to focus on for cause of the month. Okay, you get to share what you do with others, not only in your community, your local community, but your national community, your global community. You can post and people will read it, see it, respond. This is your opportunity to network and make new friends locally to globally. And you can expand your outreach and our outreach into other countries through your own social media platforms. You can volunteer to outreach based on your interests. You can tie it back through the school that you went to, or through your church or temple, or through an additional nonprofit affiliation that you might have. And even if you're working in a government agency or a business, there are ways to participate through that and planned acts of kindness. And all these things are available to you as a member of the Karma Club. And you're even able to form your own social responsibility club in your community through either a standalone club or in conjunction with your school, your church or temple, your not, another nonprofit or a government agency or a business. And bring other people into your Karma Club where you're all volunteering on social responsibility causes and programs through planned acts of kindness and our NPO. So you can go as wide as you wish. You can have that impact on a local basis, on a national basis, on a global basis. You can be someone of significance who helps other people in a very substantial way on a one-on-one basis through your daily planned acts, on a one-to-many basis by leading and inspiring others through the work that you're doing through our social responsibility clubs. And you control your schedule. It's up to you how much time, how little time you devote. It's not something that has to be done 9 to 5 during normal business hours. It can be done evenings, weekends, whenever, as often as you wish. You know, very, very infrequent are the times when we're asked, you know, our opinions about the world. And this is your opportunity to go ahead and be a positive role model to your family, to your friends, and in your community. And you'll have plenty of time or opportunity to go ahead and act on causes that are significant to the well-being and the future of people and the planet. And this is cumulative. In other words, the actions of one add up. And we do have the ability to go ahead and influence the outcome for millions of people, billions of people on this planet if we unite and come together as one people. We have one planet. We've got one opportunity over the next few decades to get this right, or the consequences will be catastrophic. And this is real stuff we're talking about. You know, over the last several years, if you track what's going on, in this country with our weather conditions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people have been at risk at various times every single week, from fire, from flood, from tornadoes, from hurricanes, from blizzards, from extreme cold, from extreme heat. And it's gotten worse and worse and more frequent over the years. So imagine if we don't get a handle on this, instead of having hurricanes, 3 times a year, instead of having a hurricane that's, the storm of the century, it's a one-time event that's supposed to be only 100 years. Imagine if we're having that every single month, a couple of times a month. what's that going to do to our quality of life? We're not going to have any because so much resources are going to be devoted to going ahead and handle crisis after crisis. And it affects more and more people where they live, where they work, and like we said, the quality of that life. And that's only one aspect, climate change. There are many other things that are going to impact us that we have to get a handle on. And we can. And, there's an expression, how do you eat an elephant? Well, it's one bite at a time. You don't try to eat the whole thing at once. It doesn't work. Well, with this, we're not going to tackle, climate change and pollution and pandemics and terrorism and all these problems that have come up, over the last 120, 30 years from man-made activities all at once. But the actions of all of us cumulatively can really make an impact. So it's time for us to stand up and do something. Okay, who do you want to be? What type of world do you want your children, your grandchildren to live in, to inherit? I invite you. Go to plannedactsofkindness.org. And if that's too much to type, go to plannedacts.org and join the Karma Club. Take the Karma Pledge. Do it any way you want. Do it verbally, do it in writing. Do it and get involved. And we're going to have a lot of things coming down the pipeline from events, activities, and clubs, and National Kindness Month, World Kindness Month. National Kindness Month is in April, and then National Kindness Month is in December. And we're going to make it happen. The question is, are you going to be part of it? I sincerely hope so. And I look forward to having conversations with literally each and every one of you over time. This is Lyle Benjamin, the Karma Guy. Catch up with you sooner or later.